Okay, so let me get this done here. Okay, guys. Third or fourth take now. Had problems with the traps. My computer running out of recording time. So, I'm getting ready for trapping season soon. It's in November. It's a little early to start, but I'm just looking at them, see if they still all work. Might have to wire brush a few of them like that one will. But I was going to show you guys the traps and a couple other things I'm going to be using this year for trapping. And so, first trap here. This is a 160 Conibear. They are not legal in some states, and because they're too big, 6x6 is how big these are. And they work great for coons and possums. Rabbits, they're a little big. These work better. These are great for them, but caught no coons in this, about 3 possums, about 5 rabbits, and about 5 squirrels out of this trap. It's a little big, but it works great. 160 on it means it puts 160 psi, pounds per square inch, down on the animal to kill it. The bad thing about these, they do not discriminate what goes into it, so they'll kill anything that goes through. Never caught anything I don't want to kill. Mainly just squirrels, possums, and rabbits, all in season. So, next trap here is a 155. It's a 5x5 trap, and these were made for replacements for the 160s and 220s. Not quite like a 220. It's only 5 psi less than the 160. This is a 5x5 trap, like I just said, and 155 psi. Never caught anything in this. That's because I just got them this summer after I got my catalog and stuff. So I got this. Haven't been able to try any of these yet. I have 2 of them. Want to see how well they'll work this year on my line. Got some new places to trap. Excited for that. So yeah, these ones should work good for them. Then this is the trap that I never use that often. It's a 110. They are great for mink and muskrat and rabbits and squirrels. Never caught anything in these. That's why I don't like them that much. They're just too smaller, 4x4. They make smaller ones. There's a company that makes a number 55 and a number 60. Those are 3x4. Smaller, and it's pretty much a mousetrap. So this one, I have the wires bent on it to try to make the opening as big as possible. This one, the wires are just bent from the 160. The wires are just bent from animals bending them when they go through. So this one, never caught anything in it. They're good. It's supposed to be good for rabbits and squirrels. I don't know for sure. Seen people using them for mink and muskrat. They're supposed to work great for that. Don't have any places where I can water trap. Now, these are all Conibears down to my foothold traps. This is a coil spring trap. It is a Duke number 1.5 coil spring, 1.5 inch jaw diameter when they're open. It's a single jaw trap, which means this jaw on the side of the dog and the springs is the only one that has force. This one is just pushed together. It just pushes together. This one's the loose jaw over here. And these coon are good coon traps, good possum traps. It sucks right now. I ain't got enough money to go buy dog proofs. I'm planning on doing that later this year. Getting a few more of these probably. Not a big fan of these. After you set them for a while, your hands start to hurt, and they hurt when your hand gets in it. It doesn't break anything, it just doesn't feel good. But your hands start to hurt after pushing these down. Figured out if you use your feet to push these paddles down, one thing, it keeps your hand out of the trap a lot better. And you can use 2 hands to set it, which means it's safer for your hand not to get hurt. Which, these do not hurt the animal that bad. It might sting at first, but pretty soon it's not going to matter. I've seen coons on YouTube and on other channels be in 2 of these at once because they put the trap too close. They're just that greedy. And that shows how much it didn't hurt them. But This one, haven't caught anything in. Put it out this summer, just try to catch a groundhog in my yard. Messing up my mom's flowers and stuff, so try to get rid of it, didn't work. Got a little rusty. Got 2 of these, and they're supposed to be great traps. It's a good all-around trap. And then this one is a number 11 long spring, because it's got long springs on it. That one I've had for 2 or 3 years now. I've only got 1 long spring, want to buy more. I've caught a coon in that, caught a couple rabbits in it. It's a little bit too much for the rabbits. It holds them nice, but it's just a little powerful for them. It's a great coon trap though. I've caught 1 in it. Let him go because he was too young. He was just born this year. Beginning of this year, I caught him this summer trying to catch that groundhog with it. And yeah, they're just a good trap. Now, this one is a live trap. It is, I think it's like a, what was it, 36 inch, somewhere between 30 and 40 inches long. And I've caught 3 animals in this. 3. A young possum, that young coon again later in the year, the one I got in that number 11, and I've caught a massive, to me it was massive, coon, sow coon. It took up about, it was almost up to the door with its head from the back of the trap. So it was a pretty big coon. I was just testing out to see what I'd get in my backyard this year, just to test the water, kind of. It's a good trap. It's meant for up to bobcats, it said. I don't know if that's quite big enough for a bobcat, maybe small ones, but this trap is the one that came with this one. These ones are $35 together at Park Norby Swear and Fleet. And this one, that big coon broke, I had to take apart the mechanism that sets it off. But this one is a 24 inch long, between 24 and 36 inches. And I've caught 2 animals in this. That baby possum I kept catching in this one, that young possum. And then a rabbit I've caught in this one, a yearling rabbit. And they work nice. It's just a little small for them. But I like this trap. Now, for lures this year, I just got lure. I used to use just bait, cat food and dog food and stuff like that. 2 lures I got are Blackie's Blend, made in Glenmont, Ohio. This one is called Night Bandit. It is a food lure that you use in the wintertime. And it's a nice lure to use. It stinks really bad though. So make sure you don't get it on your hands, because if it gets on your hands, it doesn't come out for a day or 2. It's a food lure, like I said. It's just a bunch of corn and stuff like that all blended together. Now this one smells a little better, but it's not good either. This one is Boar's Delight. It's by the same person. This is a gland lure, as you saw on there. And I haven't been able to try it yet. It's too early for that. It's way too early. That's more of a January one. That food lure, the scent intensifies as the cold goes on, I believe is what the thing said online. And this one is a good lure mid to late season like this, like I said before. It says 1 capful early season and 2 or more for cold weather. So I haven't tried this one yet. They come in 1 ounce bottles. That's how I ordered them, $4 a piece. So yeah, these are my traps. I'll show you in another video here how to set the 160 and 155s. Then another video, the 110s. And then another video I will show you these 2 footholds. So, thanks.